How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Coming at you on Monday, November the 18th as we get this video to you around this time. Have your free pick winner in just a second today. Hopefully we'll get you a free pick winner. We had a couple free pick winners this past weekend. Just sucked. I mean, the Falcons didn't even show up off the plane. But hopefully we'll get you a nice free pick winner today. We do have about 15 free selections for you today. I do like our free selection a lot today between our main one, between Idaho State and Cal State-Fullerton. Maybe sometimes we don't use the NFL and we don't use the sexiest. We'll just try to win for you rather than trying to pick an NFL game on a Sunday, which could be a tight card. But long term, we're on a 102 and 65 free pick run. That's still about 60% for about almost 6 months, which is really good. So let me tell you what's up in our neck of the woods, and I'll tell you, we'll get to all the games in a second. Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy's been around for 19 years, and Doc Sports 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in Biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my free daily podcast. Our best selections are over at docsports.com under Arun Shiva. Our next best selections are our free picks and leans, which is the daily video that you are watching right now. And we, of course, have a popular YouTube premium teaching channel, which I'm going to come at you today at around 4:15. And you get a live show every day from Monday through Sunday. And normally we try to do it the night before. If we can't, we do it the next day. But you get 240 games all for just $20 a month. It is a recorded podcast. You can re-listen to it anytime, and you get a written summary at the end, which, of course, some of them turn out to be premium selections as well. And again, we'll have a live show today at 4:15. Looking forward to it. The link to YouTube Premium is in the comments section, as well as a link to how to get your free $60 worth of premium selections. If you want even more content, be sure to check my Twitter. It has our latest updates, our hot takes on sports, and our latest videos are posted there. What do I need to tell you? Well, let's start with football. I had a down week in football. Had a top play. We're 9-2 now with 8-unit selections. Had an 8-unit selection on on South Carolina, and just did not get it done, man. Going for 4th and 1 on your own 39 was ridiculous. They were up by 15.5, and they just couldn't get it done. And then I fell short on the Cleveland Browns on Sunday as well. And we had a little bit of a comeback here with the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday evening or Sunday afternoon. And they won outright. So 2-3 football week for me. I will try to bounce back and try to go 3-2, 4-1, or 5-0 like we did about 3 weeks ago. So, and pretty confident about it. And I think it's going to be really, really good. We're going to go on a big run. We went on a massive run, and then now we had a letdown for about a week, and now we're about to go on a massive run again. We did win our 4-unit college basketball selection on California plus the 8.5 over USC. They won outright. So 9-5 start to the college basketball season plus 2,200. Excited about the 4-unit selection today. We're going to win the NBA selection today. I love the selection between the Hawks and the Kings. Looking forward to winning that. Carolina, nice winner in the NHL yesterday, 4-1 winner. So we had a 4-unit winner in college basketball, 4-unit winner in the NHL, 4-unit winner on the props. We're on for the prop season, we're plus 4,000, which is insane. Yes, we have a 4-unit selection today on the prop on Cooper Rush. Hopefully you'll join that selection. We had a 4-unit selection yesterday on Jonnu Smith over the 31.5 receiving yards, which was a great selection. So I hope you join us for the football card this week. College basketball, again, great selection today. We're about to start the season 10-5. I like the NBA selection as well, NHL. Soccer, 4-unit selection, which is off the board right now. But we had a recent 7-unit winner on Watford. Golf, MMA, which is on Thursday. We fell short this week in MMA. And, of course, daily props, we did win. We're on back-to-back winners there and plus 4,280 on the season for a winning prop season, which is awesome. All right, let's get to your. And I know some of you have asked about for a prop entire season. We'll try to put together something for you. And I'll try to get your promo code for just getting props for the entire season package, okay? I will try to work on that. Maybe we'll limit it to about only 10 of you. But I will work on that for you, okay? All right, let's get to your free play winner selection today. I like Cal State today, and it's a late game on the board. Cal State-Fullerton minus the 2.5 today. I think Cal State wins by 5 or more today. Look, Idaho State lost to USC by 6 and Arizona State by 7. Dedrick Taylor is 0-4 for Cal State-Fullerton. That's the coach at Cal State, but they won 20-plus games not too long ago. So, and the reason why Cal State is 0-4 out of the gates is they played really, really good teams. So don't hold the 0-4 start against them. They played Grand Canyon, lost by 10. They played Stanford. They played Colorado. They played Oregon State. And yes, Stanford, Colorado, and Oregon State, they all lost by around 20 points. But I want you to know they were up in all of those games or down by within 3 points. It's just a lack of legs, but I think they get their legs back when they play Idaho State, who's around a top 250 team. And therefore, I think Cal State-Fullerton does make sense here, minus the 2.5. And that is why they get their first win today. North Alabama and Auburn. I like Auburn here. Keep in mind that North Alabama won 15 games last year, but Auburn has a tendency to destroy teams when they play them at home that are teams from Alabama, right? And Auburn has played a tough schedule: Vermont, Houston, Kent State, and has done great. We actually have Auburn winning by 30 plus today. Pacific and Arkansas. I like Arkansas here. Pacific is 3-2 and lost to Hawaii and Northern Arizona. First-year coach Dave Smart took a 6-win team last year, and they already have 3 wins this year. But Arkansas beat Lipscomb and Troy, who are both top 150 teams by 15. Pacific is outside the top 250. I think Arkansas wins by 25. Colgate and NC State. I like Colgate here. They played Syracuse tough, if you remember, and Colgate lost to Drexel and Syracuse. They are 1-2. Coach Langle's team won 25 games last year. Coach Keats beat Coastal Carolina by 12 and Presbyterian by 12. I absolutely love Colgate here. I think they hang tough today. By the way, Colgate is the #1 turnover team in the country, meaning they turn the ball less compared to anybody else. So I love Colgate. I should have bumped it up for you so you'd have that a little bit easier. I love Texas Tech today. I think Texas Tech could win by 50 today, okay? Just a massive line, I know. But this game is sort of a regional battle as Texas Tech loves to recruit in the Arkansas area. Arkansas Pine Bluff, to give you credit, lost to Cincinnati 54-109 and lost to Incarnate Word, that's the school, Incarnate Word, who's outside the top 250 by a score of 64-92. I think Texas Tech kills them by 50. IUPUI versus Iowa State. I like IUPUI. IUPUI, Paul Carasso is the new coach. Iowa State won 2 years ago by a score of 88-39. IU Indy is 2-2, but they have not beaten a Division I school either yet. They did lose to top 40 Xavier by 14 points. Iowa State has Auburn on deck, who's the #1 in power ranking team, so I think they look ahead a little bit. I like IUPUI. Texas Rio Grande versus Wisconsin. I like Texas Rio Grande. Rio Grande played Nebraska and Creighton somewhat tough, lost by 20 and 13 points. New coach Khalil took a 6-win team to already 3 wins this year. Wisconsin is off of a huge win against Arizona and has UCF on deck. I think Rio Grande hangs tough. NFL, Houston versus the Dallas Texans. Houston versus the Dallas Cowboys. I like the Texans here. You get the Texans coming off back-to-back losses. Maybe you get Dallas to step up here, but I don't think so. Houston has lost back-to-back games by 8 to the Jets, and who are terrible. But then they lost by only 3 to the Lions, which is impressive. It all depends on C.J. Stroud's quality of play. He's been up and down all over the place, but I know it's a public favorite, but I still like the Houston Texans. Chicago versus Detroit. I like the Pistons here. Chicago off a 107-144 loss to the Rockets. Back-to-back 143 and 144 games defensively. Detroit's defense is fantastic. They have won back-to-back games. Detroit's coaching is fantastic as well. Same team that beat Miami, Atlanta, and the Lakers. Give me the Detroit Pistons. Indiana and Toronto. I think I like the over #1, but I also like the Raptors here today as a shocker. Why else is the line so small for Toronto and only +3? This team is 2-12, but I'm telling you, Toronto is on the uptick because they played Boston tough. Barrett had 25 points in their last game. Raptors are getting better. They nearly beat Boston again. I like Toronto. Philadelphia and Miami. I like Philadelphia here. Philadelphia is a team that's kind of beaten down a little bit. Embiid is just a beaten down man at this point. This team is 2-10, but I can tell you that it doesn't take much in this league to make the playoffs. And I think Philly, he's getting his legs underneath him. I think Philly will get back on track here, and I think they'll play Miami very tough. Washington and New York. I like Washington here. What else does this team have to look forward to besides playing in Madison Square Garden? New York has Phoenix on deck. I think Washington steps up here and hangs tough. Houston and Milwaukee. I like the Bucks here. Rockets won last year, so Giannis remembers that. That'll motivate him. Rockets have won 5 in a row, and yet they are the underdog here. Rockets put up 143 points last game. Classic letdown spot. No Lillard likely, but I still like Milwaukee to play well. They only lost by 1 to the Hornets, and they beat a good Pistons team recently. I actually think sometimes the Bucks play better without Lillard. Golden State and the Clippers. I like the under there. The only thing that makes sense here is the under, right? The Clippers have won 4 in a row. Coach Lue, against the Warriors, I should say. Coach Lue knows the system that Coach Kerr runs. Clippers defense extremely stout at home, and I like the under here between the Clippers and Golden State. Finally, Orlando and Phoenix. I like Orlando here. Beal and Durant are both listed likely day-to-day and likely out in this game. Orlando won the last time they met. Orlando's won 5 in a row. They have not given up more than 95 points in the last 5 games they played. Just fantastic defense. Phoenix just doesn't have the firepower without Beal and Durant. Phoenix has lost 3 in a row, and Orlando has been doing this without Banchero as well. I think Orlando keeps it rolling. That's what I have for you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every single day.